So how is DVC getting away with the prices that they're charging? First of all, welcome to our DVC journey. We're glad you're joining us, and we're going to be talking about DVC. And we're going to see if really the value is there, how they can charge that. Well, first of all, with anything that we pay for, there has to be a value. And DVC has been able to prove themselves as to being a good value. Now, people can argue that, that that's way too much money, to stay. I can stay at a lesser, cheaper hotel. That is true. We all can. And we've stayed at the value hotels at Disney property, and they're great hotels. We love them. They really, really are. But we enjoy more so being able to stay at a deluxe resort. Our family, again, we've stayed there several years. We've been at pretty much all of the resorts that are local in Orlando for Disney Vacation Club. So we see the value in it. It has to be backed up with the value to be able to resell what you own. The same is true with a car or a house or any item that you have as to what its value is to somebody else and not just to yourself. And people are willing to pay good money to own Disney Vacation Club. That's why there's a resale market, and it's a very strong market to be able to, for us DVC members to go and resell this. So if you're considering buying Disney Vacation Club and thinking, boy, it's a timeshare, am I going to get stuck with it? The likelihood of you getting stuck with a Disney Vacation Club ownership, very, very unlikely. Yes, it is a timeshare, but they hold their value because people have that perceived value. And it's not just how do they get the perceived value? It's not just a monetary thing. It's also the name, reputation that goes onto it. Remember, it's a vacation club, it's a timeshare, but you throw that word in front of it, Disney Vacation Club, and people recognize Disney as being a great name brand product. So that reputation that Disney has, the quality. You see that Disney is constantly reinvesting into their properties. They go through and refurbish. They had done that already at Old Key West. They went through Saratoga, Polynesian, all the properties. They're doing right now Bay Lake Tower. They're going through and doing a Bay Lake Tower remodel or update with the rooms for Disney Vacation Club. So they keep the quality up. And then there's the service. When you go there, you know that in most cases, you're going to get the service that you expect from Disney Vacation Club. Yes, people can say that it's changed over the years, and I won't argue that with you one bit. The climate has changed in business, and there's more of a push for profits, and Disney's no different than anybody else. But I am not buying Disney. I don't own their stock per se. I own a membership of a vacation club where my family can go and enjoy their vacations at a quality, clean place. We've always been impressed at the properties at Disney Vacation Club. And I'm not affiliated, Gail, none of us are affiliated with Disney Vacation Club as far as ownership of just our membership, but not anything else. Or are we doing a commercial for them or anything? We're just satisfied customers of Disney Vacation Club. Now, not everything is perfect. Us members that have been members for a number of years have seen things change, and sometimes we look and say, that would have never happened 10 years ago, or it wouldn't have been like this 10 years ago. But for the most part, you have the name reputation, you have the quality, you have the service, and that's the difference. And the resale value. If you go on, and we've mentioned this before, and it's no casting a shadow on any other vacation club, but when you can go onto eBay and buy a timeshare off of eBay for pennies on the dollar for other companies, not Disney Vacation Club, there's not a perceived value there. People just want to get out of it for whatever reason, and there are people that want to get out of Disney Vacation Club. That's why there's a resale market. But when they're selling it, they know that they can get back some of the money that they paid into it, because certainly there's an exchange of your money, my money, our money, to being able to stay at one of their properties for how many vacations per year or every other year or whatever it is that we tailor make for our family's situation. So when you look at it with Disney Vacation Club, yes, it's expensive, but so is a good steak at Ruth Chris. So, I can go to I can go to Golden Corral and get a sirloin on a Friday night, or I can go to Ruth Chris and get a steak on a Friday night. There's going to be a difference, and there's going to be a difference in price, and there's going to be a difference in expectation of what I'm going to get, right? So, and anything that we buy, there's got to be that value, perceived value, and what we're going to be satisfied with. So that's why Disney Vacation Club can charge so much. At least that's what I feel. What about you? How do you feel? Do you think it's a fair value? It's a good value? You might not be happy with the price, but do you think that Disney Vacation Club is still a good value for those who want to get into it and have ownership of it for more than a couple, 3 years? We're talking a minimum of 7 years of membership, 10 years, so on and so forth, is a good value. Put it in the comments below. We'd love to know what you think about it. So share it with other people. There's some that are considering getting into Disney Vacation Club. They've heard negative things about vacation clubs, and maybe you feel the same about Disney Vacation Club. You didn't see the value, or you don't get the value out of your Disney Vacation Club membership. So go ahead and share the comments. We're not offended by what you would say. This is what we think, how we feel about it. But in any case, we always appreciate you joining us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video so it gets to more people that are contemplating getting into Disney Vacation Club. And as always, thank you for joining us on our DVC journey. Be kind to cast members, and we'll see you on our next DVC journey. Bye.